Broken open by the new. You know, it has been a long, cold winter. When we finally made it through, I feel so much better. Changing weather. I know I'm not the only one. Waiting by the window, trying to feel the sun or something good. I'm not the only one who fought that battle like a window cat, waiting for the spring to come. What's this feeling that I'm feeling? Tell me. What's this look on my face? Is my senses come alive? I believe again that everything's gonna be okay. Hope is rolling, I feel new. Colors that over I don't remember. Till we finally made it through. You know, it was such a long, cold broken open by the new. You know, it has been a long, cold winter. When we finally made it through, I feel so much better. Changing weather. What's this feeling that I'm feeling? Tell me. What's this look on my face? Is my senses come alive? I believe again that everything's gonna be okay. I know I'm not the only one trying to feel the sun. I'm not the only one like a window cat, waiting for the spring to come.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a Wednesday night special Paracrew podcast. I got my boy Lurker. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on? How have you been?
I don't freaking know. You saw the video from last night.
What video?
Whoopsie. Yeah, it's been a weird past couple days. Really weird. Lurker actually has a new show. Lurker, why don't you go ahead and just say a little bit about your new show real fast, brother?
Well, the new show, it's a gaming podcast like situation. It's called Let's Play a Game.
Mm.
So you just go on there, play a game, and talk, have fun, be silly like we were last night. Which is a lot
That's
of
what
fun.
you want to call it.
Hey, we don't talk about these things, all right?
You know how they usually say skip to the end of the videos? Yeah, don't skip to the end of this video. So, Lurker, you got a new show. I've got a new show. Surprisingly, somebody actually asked me to do another show. I'm doing. It's called Paraprob Podcast. It's over there on Paralinks. I am super excited for it. It's not just on Paralinks, but we got it, of course, on Parapost Network Central. We've got it all over the place, and I am just super, super excited for that. That will be actually airing my second episode. Well, actually, no. The first one's the introduction. This will be the first official episode tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, you can catch it on Paralinks, or you can catch it on Parapost Network Central, or actually any of our usual. So if you see me here, you'll see it tomorrow night. I'm super excited for it. I am super excited.
Stick around for that show and ask her what happened in Tijuana.
No, you know, Tijuana is just like Bruno. We don't talk about that. But if you don't get the reference, probably too young to be watching this. So I wanted Lurker, before we bring on our guests and we say hi to everybody in the audience, I want to talk about something just really quick. For those of you who missed our special video last night, the Para Crew is actually going to be doing a special giveaway on the show next Wednesday. What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday, sir.
Wednesday. Okay, so next Wednesday, 6 p.m. I can't English.
Wednesday.
There it goes again.
Wednesday.
Hold on. Tuesday. 5 points to Gryffindor. Whoever gets that reference. I might be aging myself. But next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be hosting a giveaway. We are going to be doing a special giveaway for anybody interested. All you have to do to be a part of it is message myself, message me at Paranormal Consultant or my personal Facebook profile if you have it. We have 3 giveaways that we're going to be doing. We are giving away 3 very special. I'm getting there. Shh, quiet. You just sit there. We are hosting a trivia night. We have 5 questions that we're going to be asking 3 special contestants. The first 3 people to message me, everybody walks away with a prize for free. We are giving away free mag lights. You heard it right. He's going to go get them. Are you gonna Vera Black this again?
Yes, I'm going to be a showgirl. Okay.
Oh,
Leave me
crap.
alone.
So the 4th one he's talking about, though, we are actually going to be starting next week. We're going to be picking a fan of the month at random. We will be giving away a free gift as a thank you from all of our family over at Maglite. We have 4 special flashlights that Lurker's going to, Vera Bradley, or well, not Vera Bradley, Vanna White, Vera Black, whatever that is. He's going to show them off. He's going to be a showgirl. So, Lurker, let's just show them off real quick. So that's second place right there.
Oh, wrong one.
No, that's fine. That's second. There's first.
Yeah. Just
And then
yes.
if you're interested, all you have to do is just shoot me a message saying you're interested,
in these
and that's it.
Oh,
That's
minus
it.
the paper.
It's no, we'll throw it in paper. Fuck it. Why not? But yeah, if anybody is interested, please shoot me a message. It is a trivia night. So what you're going to be doing is you are going to be we have 5 questions about the Para Crew podcast, Creepy Cryptids, and WTF is that. We are going to be having some extra questions about the shows, and it's just for the month of August. So whatever happened in the month of August, we are going to ask you questions about it, and the person with the most correct answers wins. Second place, you win. Third place, you win. And if you watch this show on a regular, like some people, I know a lot of them are here in the audience. We will be picking out randomly a fan of the month to be giving away a free Maglite as well. It is completely free. All you have to do is participate and be in the audience when we call, so that way you know if you won or not. It's that easy. I don't think there's really anything else I gotta say. Jonathan, what's up? Welcome. You got me dancing. That's the point. Brian Horton, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. What's up, brother? How you doing? Here's a name I do see a lot. David Hale. What's up, David? How are you tonight, man? Lisa Marie, hello. And here's the other part of PD. My boy Robert. What's up, brother? James from Hammertown. How are you? Come on, you should know me by now, of course. Always tongue-tied. Ron from RRLC Paranormal. What's up, brother? What's going on with that boat, Ron? I haven't seen very many boat videos. What's up, Joe? How are you tonight? Let's see. Facebook user, welcome back. Facebook user, you sadly, whoever, if it says Facebook user, sorry. We'll try our best. And of course, our boy Tanner from Ghost Hunter Advice. What's up, brother? How are you tonight? I wanted to play the game with you guys, but do I have to download the game? No, there is no game. It's not a game. What it is, it's a live. Like you'll come on here and answer questions with us. That's all it is. It's a trivia questions that the Paracrew will be asking. You come up here, you answer the questions. Person with the most wins. That's it. That is it. Our boy Victor Santiago. What is up, my brother? From the Don Vic Show. If you guys want a great show that has not really a lot to do with paranormal, go see Vic. Go see our boy Victor Santiago. He has an amazing show. It's called the Don Vic Show. Go check him out. He's also on Parapost Network Central. Morgan, welcome. Wait a minute. That profile picture looks familiar. I think our guest might know who this is. Wait, we're paranormal investigators. Let's investigate. Jen, how are you tonight? Jen Jacobs, welcome. So, guys, let's do this. We've had our guests patiently waiting in the back long enough, and I'm excited for this one. We actually had to reschedule. We, apologize for that, but it's definitely worth the wait. Ladies and gentlemen, from First Line Paranormal, help me welcome Cody Alex. Was that what was called? Cody Alex?
Oh, yeah. Paracrew Podcast.
I like that.
I love it.
You're hired. Wait a minute. Our guest is outdoing the host.
Yep.
I quit.
Better step up your microphone game.
Oh, God.
See, he just has more fancy shit than I do.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, shit.
Marty crying.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. I just want to say something real quick, so I can see where this is going. Nowhere good. But if you've seen the show before, you know. Oh, looks like you brought some fans along with you, brother. That is awesome. Awesome. Them PD boys, man.
PD boys. There's something else.
So, before we get into the paranormal, man, first of all, welcome. Happy to have you.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Sorry about the reschedule. Last week was kind of, yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all had a lot going on. It happens.
Mm-hmm. That's one way to put it. The last few weeks have been absolute. If you see my show,
Stuff happens.
Oh yes. So
PG.
first of all, brother, how are you? How are you tonight?
Doing good. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm finally off work, and we're gonna have that 2-night investigation this weekend. So I'm ready to go.
Oh, that is awesome. We'll talk about that here in a second. But first of all, I just want to say, guys, I knew this was going to be an interesting show because we were being messaged by someone named Alex. And yes, I'm throwing you under the bus, Cody. And I'm sitting here. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Methinks there's history here.
Don't tell him.
There it is. He gets you on with Emmy. Can you imagine them and Emmy going back and forth?
Oh, that'd be
Wow.
like a deadly combination.
Oh
like-
boy. Oh boy. But I was sitting here like, okay, so I was thinking Alex, Cody, and even Squeakers was sitting there saying, well, Alex is saying Cody's coming on. And I'm like, all right,
What?
cool. Yeah, oh yeah. Even she said, she in our conversation, she's like, oh yeah, well, Alex is telling me that Cody's coming on. I said, all right, cool. We saw the background, we saw the layout, and it's like, all right, Cody coming on. All right, cool. No big deal. And I've seen Cody before on your show, which we'll get into. And I'm sitting there like, okay, cool. Wait a minute. And as I'm getting the links together, I see Cody, Morgan, a couple other names, and I'm like, there's no Alex. Who the hell is Alex? And it was tripping me out. And I literally sent him a message that said, hey, so is it just and your response, by the way, screw you. I said, is it Alex? Is it just Cody coming on tonight? And all I got was just me. And I'm going, I am a simple man.
That was great, Cody. That was great, Cody. That was great.
Oh
That
gosh,
was gold.
I was just answering it like
I mean, you're
Like I was
not
reading it,
wrong,
man.
but anyway, so we're gonna start off tonight. Actually, as per usual. If you guys haven't seen, these boys have been on Through the Lens with Brian and Lex. Amazing show, great episode. And if you didn't hear their story, you're gonna hear it now. So, Cody, brother, talk about it. First of all, let's talk about Cody. How did Cody get into the paranormal field?
oh my goodness. I always tell everyone my story is the most boring story ever when it comes to me getting into it. But you know, I grew up watching it all the time. And I kind of slowed down with it when I was going through BLET for law enforcement. It's the schooling, the training, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'd watch it every now and then, and I'd be on the road, man, and like one of the guys I'm working with is like, hey, let's go up to this church up here, which is actually the first location that our team investigated, you know, officially. And he brought me up there and he was like, they say this place is haunted. And then he went off by himself, like out in the woods or something. I'm like, what the heck? So he's just showing me the place and everything. And then later on, someone else, you know, is like, hey, there's this house up here that's haunted. Let's go see if the gate's closed and all this. And I'm like, why is it? And nobody knew that I was interested in it or watched it. You know, it was just kind of they just kind of threw it out there to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of interesting. That and the fact of, I talked about it a lot with the dispatch people that I worked with. So the way it started was my girlfriend Morgan, that's here in the chat, and Kim that I worked with at the sheriff's office. Basically, I was like, what if we made a paranormal team? And they were like, cool. That'd be kind of cool. And we left it at that. You know, it was just like well, that ain't ever going to happen. We're not going to get stuff together and actually go and do that.
Mm-hmm.
2 months later, you know, it just come across, I was thinking, no, we could really do it. So I was like, no, really, what if we made a paranormal team and went to a location here in the next few months? So that's what we did.
Nice.
Started it up, went, and that's, you know, it's been like a little over a year now. Going strong.
Awesome. So the name First Line. Now, I know why it's First Line, but can you give a little brief description for everybody on how the name came about?
You know, it took us maybe a week or two to kind of get it all together. I was like, we wanted to go with something to do with like first line responders.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we come up with, because it's like, let's kind of, you know, let's keep it a little bit simple. But First Line Paranormal, we basically come up with that because, you know, I'm in law enforcement. Kim does dispatching for all kinds of different places and works with law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan, my girlfriend, she actually works in like the nursing category.
Yeah.
And when we say first line responders, a lot of people think, okay, law enforcement, EMS, firefighters. We encompass like veterans, in the military, correctional officers. I want to say there was another one, but we incorporate all of that into our family. So that's how we come up with the name. It's not really a strict. You have to be like a first line responder or ex first line responder to get in. Because Katie, our newest member, she's not. She's never been, but I think her husband used to be a law enforcement officer. So, but that's just how we come up with the name.
Awesome.
So,
well, being a vet myself, I will say I have the utmost respect for our law enforcement. So, thank you for everything you guys do. Law enforcement to me is, is there some of these quote unquote crooked? Yes, and that's everywhere. That's everywhere you go. There's always that couple people, but honestly, I back the blue 110%, and you know what I mean when I say I got your six, just like anybody else that wears a uniform. And as far as the nursing, I actually used to work. I don't know if you knew this, Lurker, but I used to work in a nursing home. Okay. I was a PCA and a med tech. Now I work for a security company that actually helps screen people coming into the emergency department for weapons and stuff like that. So I love nursing field. I love everybody who does the service that helps protect.
Me and you have something sort of in common.
Uh-oh.
I actually work as a police officer at a hospital.
No kidding.
So yeah.
There you go.
So me and you kind of work in the same kind of area.
Our boy here, he's security as well. He's security.
Heck, all right.
He's a little more creepy about it though. He just hides in the corners.
I'm watching you.
Yeah.
You smell like barbecue sauce, boy. Mm-hmm.
Don't call him bad boy for nothing.
Right. What about honestly, I think Jen means about bringing people in, but I think you answered that one. You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, and we, like I said, we encompass all of that. It's not just those three. We look at everybody as just a huge family when it comes to that. Because even though people are like, nursing, really? You put that in there? Well, yeah, because even more so now, I see them. They deal with the same people I do. And then a lot of times they don't get the respect that they deserve from these people, and then we end up kicking them out. So,
right.
They see the same stuff.
Yeah, and honestly, like I feel like there is a little bit more respect to our veterans and those first responders and anyone who wears any type of uniform. But I feel like there's still not that level yet. There's still not that level that's needed. Like, I think anybody who puts on a uniform and has served in any way, shape, or form should get the utmost respect. End of story. Because a lot of us, and I'm not saying, just security. I'm not trying to, toot my own horn. But like Lurker, you and I work security. We're going home at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I mean? These law enforcement, even EMTs, EMS, anything, whatever you want to call them, firefighters, police officers, that's not a guarantee. We train for that in the military to go away and not come back. These people train for that stuff here at home. And I think a lot of people forget about that. But anyway, enough of that. Honestly, I just wanted to hit that because I think it's really important. I think it's really, really, really important. So Robert is throwing out First Line Paranormal. Yep. And there are links in the description as well. There he is with the other one. Boy, Robert's on it. Did Walmart security? Absolutely. I think Walmart is the most dangerous place, especially night security. Back when it was 24 hours. Shit got weird. Anyway.
Depends on where you're working doing security. It could be just as dangerous as anything else.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan, I'm gonna hold on to that one I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm gonna hold on to this one because I have a smart ass comment. So hold on a second. Cody, I saw. Then see you have a live Thursday. Where is the Trivet Clinic?
Definitely check us out tomorrow night. It's going to be PD Region and our team doing a live together. It's like a 20-minute live, and we're just basically going to talk about what's going to be planned for the next 2 nights, and we will give you all that information. But to
Very
answer
nice.
the question, it's in Hamptonville, North Carolina.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. Couldn't do y'all's job. Yeah, I was actually thinking about going into law enforcement, but y'all get up too early for that. I did enough of that in the military.
Yeah, you
But-
I
long
get up
hours,
at 4:30. It's dreadful.
Long hours.
I didn't even
right?
long hours on call.
Yep, long hours.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Morgan. I'm actually a licensed practical. She's confusing me.
These nurses go to school
English.
forever.
There goes English.
They do.
An LPN. I'm just going to call you an LPN, Morgan. Eventually,
Sure.
going back to school for RN. Good luck. In all seriousness, Morgan, good luck. I hope you get it. I really do. First guest is a veteran. Nice.
That is our first Patreon winner that's going to go with us to Trivet Clinic on one of the. I think that's going to be the first night. She's going to be there for a few hours. So,
Very nice.
yeah, going to be a good experience for her.
Wait a minute. Pritchard. Lurker, we know somebody else with the last name Pritchard.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
William.
Oh,
William.
oh, right.
William
right.
Pritchard. Our boy William. I wonder if they're related. I want to talk to him about that. We're from Just Being Nosy, LOL Jen. I went to college for criminal justice. Loved it.
We are on the western side of North Carolina.
Very nice. Very
About
nice.
as much as I'll say, probably.
Gulf Paranormal Society, welcome. Not related? Okay, cool. I was just curious. Gulf Paranormal Society, welcome. I do see your question. We were going to get to that in just a second, but I actually want to go back to Jonathan's comment. Where is it? Right there. When they get bored and no ghosts show up, they play cops and robbers for the rest of the night. You know, I want to ask you, this is a 2-part. Is that true? Number 1. And number 2, I used to play a game with my teams when I had them. It was called Find the Founder. And what it basically was I would use my military training, and we'd be in the woods somewhere or on a location, and I would just go out and hide somewhere. And as a team, they would have to split up into 3 groups and try to find my ass.
Ideas
gosh.
for Unity. Ideas for
Team building.
Unity.
Hey, I'll tell you what. In all seriousness, a lot of people laugh about it, but it's great team building. And 2, it gets them to think about something other than the spirits to get them used to the environment.
Mhm.
So, and it gave me a chance to be an asshole, but no.
I'd say we've never done that before.
You've never
Usually
done
there's-
that.
No, usually there's something kind of going on, and
See, I've always wondered though if there was any mediums out there, if you would do something like that, like a hide and seek type, thing, trying to do something, would the spirits tell he went over this way, he went over there, he's over here. The spirits are guiding me, and you just open a closet door and you're standing there. It's like, son of a bitch. Shut up, Casper. But so you guys don't do that? You guys don't play cops and robbers? Oh,
Darn
Jonathan,
it.
I think
usually we're at a location for a few hours, unlike this weekend. But so we just try to get our footage.
Okay, all right. You guys should try it one time. Just
Maybe
go.
this weekend.
Have fun with it. Get those PD boys involved. I want to see them play a good game of hide and seek.
Somebody would go jump in the woods with those 3 cats that live over there. 3 black cats.
I see you. No, y'all don't. Shut up. Go away. So, Gulf Paranormal, welcome to the show. Gulf is asking, what is your thoughts on the 360 SLS? I can't English.
Trying to think which one that is.
I think it's just the SLS camera with the 360 Connect.
With the Xbox thing, I think the Xbox cam.
Yeah, we have one. I got it in this box right now because we're getting set up.
Ooh.
But that's the one we use for our investigations. We do not use it every investigation. However, and usually I can tell because I'm usually the one operating it, but I can tell when it's a false positive. And there was 2 times at Trivet Clinic where we caught something, and I tried to recreate it, couldn't get it to work, and I actually had said up in the operating room, I said, "Hey," and I was looking at this place for like a minute, and I was like, "Hey, can you stand up beside the head?" Because we had got activity from like a replica of like a skull on the table.
Yeah.
And I said, "Can you stand up by the head?" And I said, or lay on the bed. And by the time when I got done saying lay on the bed, a figure popped up right beside the table. Like it just looked like it manifested and was there for a good 30 seconds before it went away. So stuff like that, man, I don't know. It makes me think sometimes.
Well, for me, and Lurker, we talked about this before. For me, it's all about validation. Any piece of evidence or any piece of equipment is good as long as you can validate it. That's how I feel about it. Even these apps, there's some out there that are, but I even think even with a K2 meter, if you can actually validate it, then it's good. It's fine. It's great. But until then, it's just a good story. And Susan said she was an MP in the Army. Seabees. That's all I got to say about that. Seabees. I get the best evidence when it's quiet, says Golf.
That's true.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that, Cody?
Well, when it comes to if you're trying to hear for noises in a house, I mean, that's the only way you're going to hear it. Because if your whole group's busy talking away, I mean, you might not hear those footsteps, the floor down or whatever. So
now, kind of to not really counter that one, but add to it. Now, I know when I was investigating in a team setting, there's some nights where, let's just be honest, it's dead. Every pun intended.
Yeah.
And some nights I just told the guys and my crew, just talk about whatever. Just BS. Talk about weather, sports, whatever you want to do. Just ignore the spirits. And we've gotten some evidence. What about you? Have you ever seen anything like that? You ever done stuff like that?
We're here for you, but not really.
No, I'm not even lying. What's your name? Nothing. Can you give us a sign you're here? Nothing. Can you please do something? No. I can't hear you. I don't want to talk to you either.
That does happen. Yeah.
Yo, hey guys, do you want to go? Which buffet are we going to after this? Are we going Golden Corral? Are we going to IHOP? What are we doing?
That was my stomach. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. We can talk about that. I mean, this show is not scripted. I've had a couple of those experiences. You're just sitting there. Give me a sign you're here. Oh, no, that's me. It's a demon. But no, have you guys ever tried that? Like just ignoring the spirits and seeing what you get?
We've only had like 4 actual investigations where we've took the time and researched and went and did the investigation. So we're still fairly new. Okay. I'd say all of our team is very skeptical. So if we're not getting anything, heck, we might take a break or, sit down and try to think of some different ideas or plans to see if, there's another way to get any possible evidence. But yeah, there was moments at the jail where, we were all like, yeah, what are we going to eat after this? Cause we're getting pretty hungry. Cause we had to skip dinner basically, for that one. Cause it was only going to be there for a few hours. So
I have found some really good evidence. Actually, Lurker, you remember me talking about the ghost part. The ghost part actually happened when we were talking about, was it a video game? We were talking about a video game or a TV show. We were talking about something random. And that's when we got it. We got the ghost part. But yeah, give it a shot. It wouldn't hurt because a lot of times the spirits, especially in a well-known haunted location, they hear it all the time. What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. And it gets kind of redundant in my opinion and repetitive. So if you just start asking, hey, who wants to go for a beer? or something like that. You just throw something out there. I've actually
Yeah.
had spirits literally tell me I could use a beer. I want to go. Let's go. It's like, okay, we're holding the SB7. Hey guys, you just want to go for a beer? I want to go. Are you buying?
What's so interesting about that is Trans-Allegheny, like I wouldn't say it was quiet, but there definitely was moments where it was quiet, and then for a while it was, and then we finally got up to the detox level, and like one of the guides had showed up with us because she was just checking on us every once in a while. She thought we was professional for some reason with our cameras and all that, but she got up there and was like, we just started talking about like, hey, I'm gonna bring some alcohol next time I get, come up here and this and that. And she's like, if y'all can do this noise back to us, I'll bring you some, I don't know, like Jack Daniels, or she's one of those that she said. And I mean, we was getting noises like crazy on both ends of the hallways. It felt like we were surrounded. So you just kind of have to ground yourself and relate to, quote unquote spirits.
Yeah.
And see what you get.
Jen is asking, have you... Jen, stop trying to screw me up. Have you ever investigated or heard, I don't know, whatever SN is, seen or heard any cryptids? There you go. I figured it out.
As far as story-wise, most of us probably have. Actually investigating it, not so much. I do have a show called Cryptic Trading Post, where it's kind of like this layout, essentially. But we go over global news about paranormal and cryptic sightings and things of that nature. So it's a little interesting take on it.
All right, that's awesome. We'll actually be getting more into Cryptic Trading Post here after the commercial break. So, Jonathan,
what did you say you heard earlier? What kind of evidence did you get earlier?
The ghost part? I've had that too. It was something. It was something like that.
Is that what it sounded like?
No lie. So you hear Robert. So no, we were sitting there just we were doing an EVP session, and we're childish. My whole team in San Diego, we were so childish. And so somebody, farted, and excuse the language, they shit themselves. We'd have been dying. It would have been game over. We all would have been laughing. So we did an investigation, and then we were doing evidence review. I think like 2 days later, one of my buddies had the recorder, had headphones in. I'm watching the DVR system. I'm just sitting there watching it and starting to do the whole zone out where you start to drool on yourself type thing. Yeah. I was almost to that point, and he just goes, "Oh my God, Matt, you need to listen to this." And he starts laughing, and I'm like, "What?" He goes, "We caught something." I was like, "Class A, Class B?" He goes, "Oh, it's a Class A." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Also maybe a Class S." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Class S? What the hell?" He goes, "Just listen." I'm like, "All right." So I put my headphones in. I hear one of my investigators go, "Is there somebody here with us?" Nothing. "Can you give me a sign that you're here?" Nothing. And then he was talking to one of the other investigators, and I think I was there too. I think I could hear you in the background. We were talking again about video game or something. And all of a sudden, like real close to the recorder, you hear, and it was wet and nasty, and it was terrible. But what you didn't hear was us laughing, and that was the red flag. We're like, wait a minute, yeah, it was. It sounded like that ghost shoved it right up there, and it was that loud. Yeah, only imagine that for like 15 seconds, drawn out, wet and disgusting, like need a new pair of pants type stuff. It was bad, like squeegee bad. But nobody reacted to it.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm laughing, and he goes, "Yeah, but what don't you hear?" And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't hear the plop." I was like, "Whatever that was bad." He goes, "No, we're not laughing." And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're right." I was like, "We would have been dying." He goes, "Yeah, nobody reacted." So we caught a ghost fart.
But y'all didn't hear it in real time, though, right?
Nope. It was an actual EVP.
So would y'all have been laughing at anything else other than that at the time?
I'll put it to you this way:
Or you're just saying y'all would have been laughing if you heard it?
We would have been. Oh, it would have been just straight up like you better.
So
check
y'all knew
run, like that would be a dude run situation right there. It'd be a dude run situation. Be running from that person because they are going to Walmart for a new pair of pants or a squeegee and a garden hose.
Oh my gosh,
it was that bad. Not on this. So Gunther, did you hear that? But then some creepy music would start playing. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
We're not going to get into that. Mark Lee, what is up, my brother? Cody, I don't know if you know Enlightened Souls. Amazing.
I feel like I've heard of them.
Amazing group. I love Mark and his team. They do some really amazing things in this field. Actually, speaking of new podcasts, Mark and Sean have a new podcast called the Wolfpack Podcast. If you guys haven't seen that, go check them out. Seriously, Enlightened Souls. We heard ghosts having sex. Really?
Ooh, interesting.
Deloitte, is that up towards Michigan? I'm pretty sure that place is up towards Michigan. It's an asylum, I think.
Well, I mean, the ghost part's one thing, but you start hearing the
Leave
in the crazy house.
Let them be. Let them do their thing. Damn, they're dead already.
Heard it in a prison. Heard that in a prison. That'd be something else. Oh yeah. Anyway, come here, boy. Wait, what was that one we watched on your show? Get that booty back here.
Yeah, that was.
Get your booty back here, boy. So Golf wants to know, I wonder if 5G had any effect on the spirits. I would assume so. And the only reason why I'm saying that, and Cody, Lurker, what are your guys' thoughts? I just think because they have to put more output for the faster service, I would assume 5G would.
Maybe.
I mean, cell phones definitely give off, electromagnetic field. So, there's no telling. Probably could help them feed off of it.
We have a bar for that. Not wrong. So Mark is asking your brother, have you ever been attacked or assaulted by a spirit?
None of our team has yet. I'd say
Knock on some wood.
There's been some locations that people have told us that there's a good possibility that it'll happen. Mm-hmm. So I'd say we're prepared, but maybe we're not. I'd say the most we've ever got is we have been infected. Like at the Old Wilkes Jail, our last investigation, we would be affected like within seconds. Most of the team, minus me, they have those smartwatches, that run off like with your phone and stuff, and they'd be sitting down in a room and their heart rate would skyrocket. First they would say, I'm not feeling right. Then, a minute or so later, they'd look at the watch just to validate it. But there was a point during the investigation too, where I was setting up equipment and all of a sudden I just got, and I wasn't like mad that I was yelling at people. I was frustrated, but then because we're pretty good about vocalizing how we're feeling, what's going on. I said, I don't know why, y'all, but I'm super frustrated right now. It's not at y'all. It's not this equipment. I don't know what it is. And then 30 seconds later, it, boom, disappeared. And I was like, what the heck was that? Because we've never experienced anything like that before.
I know me personally, in my 16 years of doing this, I've been scratched, pushed, bitten. I've had a lot. Oh yeah, that bite that hurt. Oh, sorry about the language tonight, guys, but oh my god, this is just.
I just read Morgan's comment. Okay, this person, he's no longer with us. On this planet. I'll say it like that. Okay. He wasn't actually with our team. Like he wasn't a part of the team, but we had brought him along for Trans Allegheny. And he actually did get scratched during the tour because we went daytime and then we did nighttime investigation, and he got scratched during the daytime tour, and we think it was like 3rd or 4th floor.
Whoa.
But he actually got scratches on his neck, and we got pictures of it and everything, like on our Instagram and all the other websites. But that was kind of interesting. We never really got a definite answer for him that night, but we did have some equipment go off reacting to us asking about that.
Well, the only thing I will say, since you guys haven't had the personal experience of it yet, I made the mistake, just like a lot of new investigators, when they feel like they're being scratched or bitten, something, they immediately go for it. You know, if it's on the arm, they start rubbing. Best thing to do, especially when you're investigating, if you feel like something's off, it'll feel like a sunburn to me. Feels like a sunburn. Something's going on. Something doesn't feel right. A weird itch somewhere. Just put your hands up. Let your team members know, hey, something's going on. I don't know what. And then on camera, like if you have your sleeves rolled down, like you're going to Trans-Allegheny, let's just say your sleeves are rolled down, it gets a little chilly, say, hey, something's going on with my right arm. Just like you would, put one finger on, go like that, so that way you're showing you're not touching it, and then document. The same thing with the throat. If you have something on your throat, make sure your hands are off of it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to show you're not manipulating it. That'll show some good evidence. So
what's crazy about that is we was all together during that, and he never once was he like over here like doing this number or doing like this. Like we literally went out to the car. We was sitting in the car eating snacks and stuff. And Kim looks over and she's like, Dylan, you've got scratches on your neck. And he's like, what? What are you talking about?
Lucky.
And so he never even knew. But they were like visible. I mean, you didn't have to like, you know, basically put it together like a puzzle. I mean, you could literally see it. And we're like, what the heck?
Another little piece for you too. And I don't know, Lurker, this might interest you. I don't know if you knew this, but there are some times where somebody says they feel like they're being touched, holding hand, grabbing the wrist, something, right? I've noticed that with a black light, just a little portable flashlight, black light. I've actually had handprints show up on someone's arms by something grabbing a hold, or feel like they got a light scratch and you can't see anything. Put a black light to it. You will see it most of the time.
Ooh.
So just a little idea.
Might help you like differentiate it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
So Mark is saying he had a child's spirit bite my hand. He meant bite. Child's spirit bite my hand. Felt like a real child. Yeah. I had that right here on my forearm. Right on my forearm in a cemetery. That was a lot of fun. Lurker. The show is now officially awesome. The one and only Emmy from PDX is here. What's up, Emmy? Wee woo, wee woo.
Crazies.
And it's her birthday today too, by the way.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
Oh.
It was her birthday yesterday too.
Yeah.
The team heard a little girl giggle. That'd be creepy to me. Hello, what's up, Derek? How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, that would just validate it even more, Mark.
PDX. Hey. Now let's see what we got here. Jen, we also got scratched. I'm not ruining the names. I'm gonna roll with my English right now. Becky walked into a room, scratched, sat in their chair. That happens. Scared her daughter, and my friend Becky and I were excited. I highly don't recommend a new person doing it. Yeah,
everybody's getting scratched.
You know, it's funny. I was actually investigating with someone that I no longer speak with, just for personal reasons. And we were investigating together a while back, and I swore I just felt like this tightness in my throat. And I told my wife, she was there. I said, hey, Mackenzie, I said, do me a favor. I said, you guys turn the camera this way real quick. So she does. And I tipped my head back, and I didn't say anything. And I just kind of grabbed at my collar and pulled my collar down. And I said, do you guys see anything? And they said, yeah, you have what looks like handprints on your throat. I'm like, where at? Point to them. And right where they were pointing is exactly where I was feeling it. Somebody was trying to choke me. And I was like, No shit. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like, take pictures of it, take video, make sure you get it, document it. They're like, okay, cool. So they did. And once we got it all documented, I'm sitting there, and me being the smart ass I am, I was like, you're not doing it hard enough. I can barely feel that. Do it more. Harder. Come on. You can do it. I was like, I can still breathe. Let's go. And they're like, you're a masochist. I'm like, well, I was like, no, I'm used to it.
No, we gotta talk about that, Matt. I'm sorry, brother, but I love you, but you got issues.
I look at it this way, and I've said this on the show before. These spirits can pick me up, throw me on a ceiling fan, have me spinning around. Don't help me. Record that. That's good evidence. Have me like 3 feet off the ground, like T-pose, and be like,
Like I've told my team, always keep a camera rolling because you never know when it's going to happen.
Better ready for a black light to show more than scratches. Yeah, there are some downsides, Jonathan. There are some downsides. It's lotion.
Freaking Jonathan.
It's the
it's lurker lotion.
It's the rib pocket for me.
Yeah. I don't have your lotion on this one, brother. Shit. All right. Well, we're going to take a minute, and we're going to take a commercial break. I know it's almost at the hour mark, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Cody's podcast. So don't go anywhere, guys. Take this opportunity to sit back, relax, and enjoy our commercials. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you.
Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes, cause that's what we choose to do. And I don't know about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty room to improve. Yeah, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity. We always let it slide.
It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you.
Now roll back time, tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker MCs on the sidelines. In the fourth quarter when it's do or die time. That's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done. But you all know full well that we only just begun.
Yeah.
We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no we don't cut and run. Crazy thinking about the places that we've been. Y'all, I could tell you stories that'll make your head
Welcome back
to the Paracrew Podcast.
I gotta get me one of those.
That is so cool.
I gotta get me one of those.
Oh, that
New
was
toy.
a great comeback. That was a great
New
comeback.
toy.
I like
New
it.
toy.
I was just singing to the song, you know.
Yeah, I saw you backstage. Sorry, the one and only Paranormal Queen herself messaged me. So bear with me 1 second. You don't ignore the Queen.
Hail thy queen.
But anyway, she's actually supposed to be on tonight, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so before we get into the cryptic trading post, I just want to give a couple shout outs real quick, guys. I want to shout out, not as always, you know who they are, Maglite. I want to shout out Maglite for supporting and sponsoring the Paracrew podcast, P3 program, and us. And you guys have been awesome already. We just started this partnership, and they're already, sending some amazing equipment, allowing us to do these special giveaways. Like we said, we're going to be doing trivia next week. If you're interested, please message us. First 3 people to message us, you're a contestant. That's that easy. And then we'll be doing a special fan of the month for the Paracrew podcast, and actually all of us here, all the Paracrew podcast. And all you got to do is just shoot us a message. That's it. It's that simple. And I also want to shout out the one and only, you know him, you love him, Brian John Laverty. Brother, he has done some amazing things on Parapost and Parapost Network Central. If you haven't already, go download Parapost. Do it. Why wouldn't you? It's a paranormal Facebook, completely free to sign up. You can network with new people, find new locations, amazing locations, and also some merch. But look for this guy right here. Look for Para. Where's the other Para? We had another Para. Where's the other Para at? Lurker, where's the Para go? There's Para. There's Para right over there by Lurker. You want to point to Paraport? No, at your back. There you go. But yeah, go check out Parapost and Parapost Network Central on Facebook. Give them a like and a follow because there's some amazing podcasts on there. And there's also us. We're on Parapost Network Central too. But there's some also amazing podcasts on there. And while you guys are looking at some stuff, definitely look up the Global Ghost Hunt. Seriously, 10-day event twice a year going on in May and October of next year. Yours truly is a part of it. I'm super excited. I'm not only the consultant for the Global Ghost Hunt, but I'm also in charge of locations with none other than our boy Raymond. Raymond Newsom and I are in charge, and we have the one and only Jen Jacobs helping us out. I am super excited. With me and Raymond, there's bound to be some sort of fun and chaos, and there already has. But definitely go check him out if you are interested. Go to globalghosthunt.com. Sign up today. We have limited spots available. Sign up, register your team, register your location, and all the information is right there. So we will be playing the Global Ghost Hunt video at the end of the show. So stick around for the end to find out more details. But speaking of shows, Cody, my brother here, you've got one called the Cryptic Trading Post. That's a hell of a name. Where did that come up?
I used to be a Twitch streamer and do some gaming. Actually, I've kind of started a little bit of that on Facebook now too. But I had this idea when I started kind of getting away from that and more into the paranormal. I actually had got me a custom-made Cryptic Trading Post LED sign.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
So I basically changed my Twitch to that. Didn't really work out so well. Dropped it all together. And then as I think I really got the idea when I was talking with PD Region and all that. I was thinking, damn, I could probably do my own show. I said, why don't I just bring back Cryptic Trading Post? So I made it into a news style. Sometimes we bring people on and interview. Sometimes we interview them and we go over news back and forth. So I don't know. It's just an interesting take, and it's fun for me because then I can see what kind of news is out there. Because there's always someone spotting this or spotting that, and usually I get it kind of early since I do the shows weekly.
Yeah.
So
it's just, is it correct? And I'm just figuring this out. Is it just a news podcast, or is it?
It's news. Sometimes we interview people. If I've got a guest on and they want to be interviewed, we'll do that as well. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to remember who it was. It might be Brian Horton, maybe. that we're gonna start doing like actual full episodes of looking at a specific cryptid. And I think with him, we're gonna look into like the black-eyed children.
Ooh.
So
Hold on.
Ooh.
You said black-eyed children.
we
It's in
don't
Texas.
know.
Fedora showed up. You say black-eyed children, and Fedora showed up. So, Scott, no, not about you. No, I'm sure he'll want to talk to you later about the black-eyed children. So just okay. Thanks.
So we're actually I want to get into where we research it and get as many stories as we can and information, and then be able to present it within an hour, and just talk about it and learn about it. So that'll probably be our first one whenever we get it scheduled.
Heck yeah. That sounds awesome. And just feel free, Cody. By the way, I don't know if I'm sure Robert and Brian, they say my brothers over there at PD, know about my P3 Family page. You are more than welcome to share anything out on P3 Family that you would like. It is a public page. You want to promote your stuff out? Have fun with it, brother. Have fun with it. Derek says he just subbed to First Line Paranormal. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Angelina from Bad to the Bone. Now that is her and Christina, two badass.
Bad to the bone.
I won't say it. They are kick-ass individuals. I love those two. Those two are amazing individuals. And Rochelle from Minnesota Spirit Hunters. What's up, Rochelle? How are you tonight? How are you? So I want to ask then. So you just on a whim just said, "Screw it, let's just start up my podcast again," or did what was the motivation behind that? Just
Well, with our team and our page, it's strictly our team, our page. There's not a whole lot of sharing on it, unless you're just real close with our team or real close with us, But I wanted to still make something out of Cryptic Trading Posts. So I said, you know what? I can turn it into a show. Everybody's doing shows. I can do a show. I've done some streaming in the past. And then again, I took the different idea of, let's look at news and talk about it. And, just there's all sorts of topics to talk about, and we could talk about it for hours.
Okay.
But with Cryptic Trading Posts too, we have our show, and then I also use it as a place for anyone else to share their stuff on there. And even during our show, like the commercials, it's not commercials about the show. I might have one in there for First Line, but I've also reached out to people and said, hey, if you have a commercial you'd like to get out there, you have an event coming up that you have a video for and want to get it out there, they can share it to us and we'll show it during our commercials. So it's kind of a place too for other communities to do like a big outreach and get their stuff out there.
Awesome.
That's awesome. He screamed.
You think
definitely screamed.
what I'm thinking? You think what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug it. Screw it. I don't know. Did I play that? Did I play that yet? I don't think I did. Not tonight.
No, but
No, I didn't.
Definitely Cody screams Para Unity for sure.
Did I play the Para Unity Today video?
I think you did. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
already
know.
did.
I think so. September 26th.
Yep. Okay. So
Yeah,
there
you
you
showed it.
go. See, you said about hosting an event. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, you can always shoot it to us and we'll play it.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And likewise, we're always here to support everybody.
And help each other out.
We also try to do a funny clip every show as well when we come back from commercials. So if you have any of those, anybody, please send it to us.
Don't you
Love to
freaking
show
dare,
it.
Lurker.
I'll send you that video that
Don't you
the
freaking
Tijuana.
dare.
That happened in
Don't
Tijuana.
you. No, we leave that alone. It's like Bruno. We don't talk about it. No, if you want to know what's going on, seriously, go back to Lurker's podcast last night and skip to the end. It's a little weird. But what do you expect from the Paracrew? So who has been so far, and feel free to call somebody out, who has been the funniest guest for you on the Cryptic Trading?
As a viewer commentator,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, hands down.
Okay.
As a actual guest, I don't know. It really just depends on who's on there, and sometimes we'll be doing news, and then we'll just cut up and start acting like a fool and using the voice changer, and I mean it just gets crazy. But I mean, usually we just have fun with the guests every time they come on.
So Jonathan has a nominee, Spider-Man. Did y'all have Spider-Man? Nobody said anything. That would have made it. That would have been.
Oh, he's probably. I know he's talking about now. He's talking about Daryl Evans.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. That just starts a whole new thing. Is Spider-Man considered a cryptid?
Daryl.
We'll have to talk about that on Creepy Cryptids on Monday. I'm gonna bring that up.
Daryl was on the show one time. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for him, and he was like, "Bloody hell, there's a big spider!" And he was like trying to kill it while he was on my show. So we just talked about a spider for 10 minutes straight. He's like, "It was huge."
You know what I'm going for. You know what I'm digging for. At the end of one of our Paracrew podcasts, we were sitting there just talking. It was Lurker, me, and Squeaks. And we were just sitting here just doing our thing, just talking. And all of a sudden, Squeaker's eyes just got huge. And she just... and we're like, what is your problem, Squeaks? And she's like, there's a huge freaking spider here. We're like, okay, well, it's all right. It's not going to hurt you. And we're like, all right. So we did our closeout. And right before I hit the closing video, all you see is her camera just go flying. And you hear her yell, "Back!" And she just, it was nuts. And I'm like, what a way to end the show.
Yeah. So y'all were attacked by Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
Squeakers almost burned her house down the one night. I swear to God, she was saying that there was what'd she say? There was like one the size of a plate in her house.
A dinner plate.
Yeah, she's like, it's a big dinner plate. I'm like,
Brian's pulled a 9 on a spider at a freaking investigation before.
Here, if anybody knows the reference, you're military. Camel spider. I've seen people unload a full mag of 7.62 from an M16A2 on a camel spider, and that SOB still was coming.
Oh my gosh!
If you want to know what a camel spider is, they are the nastiest things in the world. They actually, Cody, I don't know if are you familiar with the camel spider?
I've never seen one in person, but I've seen them online and looked at them.
So what these SOBs do is they actually attach themselves underneath camels and basically burrow themselves into these camels. And and over in the desert area, they will find anywhere to hide. A boot, anywhere. They will attack people. They will literally come after people.
Fuck that.
I've seen people and heard about people unloading mag after mag after mag of ammunition at these things, and they still come. What? One of my buddies actually said he caught one on fire. No lie, he caught one on fire with a flare, and it still was attacking him. It was still chasing him. He said it was funny at the afterwards, but a buddy has a video of him running across the compound. And you just see this little flaming thing running after him, and it was the spider. It was on fire.
Oh my god!
I was like, "Holy shit!"
It's like Half-Life 2 up in here.
Oh, these things are nasty.
It's a crab.
What was it? 8-legged freaks?
Attach on your head.
So we're gonna be ending the show here very soon, folks. But I have a couple questions for Cody before we go. First, what is up next? I know we were talking about a couple investigations, but as a whole, in the next year, what can we expect from First Line Paranormal?
Well, we've got our big 2-day event this weekend. Hopefully everyone gets to check it out. We're really going to try having a continuous camera on the entire time we're there. So even when we're sleeping, people can log on, look at it, and be like, oh, I saw something, or oh, I heard something at this time. And we can actually go back through live video and kind of incorporate it with the investigation. But we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully go to some more public locations. I'm hoping we do one next year for a bigger event. And also we've got a potential house call coming up, our first house investigation. And they're allowing us to film and put it as an episode. So
very nice.
We will have that started up as well before the end of the year.
Very nice. What about the cryptic trading post? What's up next for that?
Well, we'll just keep on doing what we're doing with that. I mean, we're having fun with it. So every Thursday night at 9 p.m., we run that for a good hour to 2 hours. Depends on how much news we have to cover. But we'll keep on doing that. If anyone's interested in being a guest or wants to come on and check out some news with us, definitely shoot us a message.
Well, I will tell you this. If you need any help with really anything like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out.
This guy's interested.
I'm always interested. I'm always up for helping everybody.
Heck yeah.
Anybody I can. So I have two more. Well, Robert says y'all got some big things coming. He's even serious. He's got it all capped.
We've been getting busy. I'm surprised.
So my next question, and you've probably heard a variation of this before, because Lex and Brian like to call a copyright claim. So, but if you had all the money in the world that you need, unlimited money, unlimited time, where are you going to investigate? What's on top of Cody's bucket list?
I think I've said it before. If money's a factor,
it is not. Anywhere.
Well, I mean, like, as far as money goes, if it was, I'm getting a bunch of money to go somewhere, I'm going to go to Alcatraz because I'm never going to be able to afford it outside of that.
Right? $24,000 or some BS like that?
Yeah.
They better cater in that at least.
As far as my bucket list, and it's very doable, I just hope that things go the way I'd want them to for Waverly Hills. I would love to go there. There's something about that place every time I see it on TV and stuff. I'm just like, I just want to go.
Yeah,
especially the body shoot.
Right. I know the feeling, and I'm not here to take sides about the whole Waverly, but if you haven't heard by now, Waverly is in some kind of legal battle, and whatever's going on, I just hope it works itself out peacefully. And we are still allowed as a paranormal group and community to actually investigate it, because that is a beautiful location. And if you guys haven't already, seriously, go to Google Maps and look up Waverly Hill Sanatorium and look at some of the pictures from there. Those gargoyles are freaking nuts. They are absolutely nuts. I think that's one of my favorite pictures from Google Maps. But my last question for you, brother, and this is the most important one of the night. Can we get you guys back for a part 2?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I tried to get whoever I could to not on here, except everyone else is busy or, they got jobs to do. And around this time, they're like, they're tired and ready to eat dinner. So
I know the feeling.
Hopefully we can get a part 2 and have more than just me on.
Well, if there's anything we can do as a para crew, or myself, or I know Lurkers is always available, Squeakers, my wife. So anything we can do as a whole or individuals, let us know, Cody. We are here. We are here to help you and support you in any way we can. And I love everything you guys are doing. I love First Line Paranormal. I love what you guys stand for. You guys are doing some amazing things in this field. I agree 100% with our boy and our brother, Robert, when he said that you guys are an amazing team. I fully believe that. Cryptic Trading Post, I absolutely am going to be checking out more of you, seeing more. Honestly, I've been so busy. You're one of the ones that slipped through that I didn't catch. So I will be catching your show. So be ready. Giving you some crap. But
you can always come on, man. A lot of times, if we don't have a guest, I've just been doing open mic nights. So join anytime.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to say to this consultant.
That's a bad idea.
That is the worst thing to say. No, second worst. The worst thing to do is give me an idea, because that's when you get like stuff like last night happened to you. But but Cody, I want to thank you so much for coming on tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honor having you on, brother. We wish you nothing but the best, and hopefully we'll get to catch up with First Line Paranormal very, very soon. So if you guys haven't already, go check out First Line Paranormal. All of his links are in the description. along with Cryptic Trading Post. So give them a like, a follow, sub, all that good stuff. Show them some support. And as I say, always let them know the consultant sent you. All right, Cody, you have a great night, brother, and have a pleasant evening and all that good crap. Keep doing you.
Oh yeah.
That's how we're going to end that one. Get that on the clip.
I love this guy.
Right?
He's awesome.
Right? So, Lurker, another amazing freaking show.
As always.
Amazing show.
As
Love
always.
that. Love Cody. I want to get his freaking soundboard though. I think I could be dangerous.
I think you two should do a show together too. I think
Oh,
that'd be awesome.
yo, no lie. Me, Emmy, and Cody.
Yes. I would watch that. I would watch it.
Hey, never mind. Not Emmy anymore. I'm joking. Love Emmy. But yo, all three sound. Ooh, I need to look into it. I'm getting paid on Friday.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching. I know the paranormal queen herself, and us proclaimed, Patty from the G team, is going to be going live on her podcast here in about a half hour. So hop on over, give her some love. And let's see, we got Friday. Who do we got on Friday? Lurker, do you know, brother?
That'll be the
remember.
Squeakers. She's our scheduler,
Squeaky.
remember?
Squares. Oh, never mind. Vegas Paranormal is coming on. Now, I'm excited for this one. Squeakers is really excited for Vegas Paranormal, and I'm super excited for her. So don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, you'll find Squeakers, myself, and possibly my wife, the Wicked Consultant, or Mrs. Consultant, as she hates to be called. But we're still here. We're still here, Ken. Much love to you, brother. But you'll be catching us on the Petri Dish on Paralinks 2. So head on over. We will be co-hosting with our boy Howard and Jackie tomorrow night on the Petri Dish, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Go check it out. If you don't know what the Petri Dish is, I will be sharing it out, so don't worry. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, like we said, Vegas Paranormal, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that. And then we start off the week again with Creepy Cryptids, and then my brand new show, Paraprob Podcast, Triple P. I have a thing with P's. Paranormal Partnership Program, Paraprob Podcast. P3 Podcast? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it a thing.
Guys, he likes PP. P. Literally, PP.
I got a thing with the P's. I don't know. But anyway, Paraprob Podcast, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Parapost Network Central. All of our regular shows, and also on Paralinks. Tuesday, and also on Monday, we also have Creepy Cryptids, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You got Lurker Show. What the fuck is that? On Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central. And then we start this whole crap all over again for the week. But don't forget, next week we are starting off at 6 p.m. Eastern with our trivia contest. If you are interested, first 3 people to shoot us a message, you're in. It's that easy. We'll be having 5 questions about the month of August for the Paracrew Podcast, Creepy Cryptids, and WTF is that. If you are interested, shoot us a message. Everybody, whoever shows, that's extra. Unless you have a coupon. But anyway, the trivia, you threw me off. Thanks, Ken. I love you, brother. But the trivia, it is free to participate in. Free prizes. If you are interested in a free prize, let us know. All you got to do is answer questions. You can get them all wrong. I could care less. You're still going home with a prize for free. And then we have not even the one and only. We got next Wednesday, Dan and Al. If you don't know who Dan and Al are, go back in back before Lurker and Squeakers even run the Paracrew. You'll know who they are. And I love Dan and Al. You guys are in for a treat. So, Lurker, you want to say anything, brother?
We just want to come on. I just want to say thank you guys for coming on the show and showing your support as always, and showing your support to Cody, First Line Paranormal, and his team. You know, we share him out, like you like his stuff, and just help him. We can get him out there and get his work out there too, and everything. So just go show him some love, please.
Absolutely, 100%. All right, folks, that's going to do this for tonight. Don't go anywhere, though, because we're going to be playing the Global Ghost Hunt video and also our closing video, thanking all of our supporters and all of everybody, really. So there's only one thing left for me to say. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun, stay safe, and as always, happy hauntings.
Okay, PP lover.